students. Today I am on page 83, How We Remember. And what you see on this page is a test for you. You should look at all of these pictures for 1 minute and see how many things you can remember. I think I would fail the memory test. How about you? Would you do well on this memory test? So this chapter is on memory and how we remember things and what we can do to improve our memory. I'm sorry, but my document camera doesn't work. I don't know the problem. So you're going to listen to me read, and I'm going to read this part here, including the chart. So you have your book. You can follow along on page 83. The brain is the most complex organ in the human body. Organ. Our brain is an organ. Our heart is an organ. Our muscles are organs. Our stomach is an organ. Our liver is an organ. These are organs in our body. Our bones are organs. Anyway, let me start again. The brain is the most complex organ in the human body. It has about 100 billion nerve cells, or neurons. We make memories when connections are made between the brain's neurons. So a neuron is a cell that has a long string at the end of it. And the way we make a memory is the memory goes from one neuron to another neuron to another neuron. It creates a neural web, and that is a memory. We make memories when connections are made between the brain's neurons. The more connections there are, the easier it is to recall information. So the more that our neurons are connecting to each other, the easier for us it is to recall or remember information. Memories about childhood and things that happened long ago are called long-term memories. They happened a long time ago. Telephone numbers and the names of people we just met are stored in our brain as short-term memories. That's why when you meet somebody on Monday and you hear their name one time, on Wednesday, when you see them again, you might not remember because you only heard their name one time and you didn't try to remember it. Short-term memories are harder to remember. There are certain techniques or ways we can use to improve memory. However, as the graph shows, our ability to remember or recall things gradually worsens over time. This is because as we age, connections between neurons weaken or are lost. So I'm going to try to show you this chart. Oh, perfect. You can see it. And it shows you as you age, it has 15. Oh, I can't read it. Let me see it first. It goes by 16. Yeah. Wow. It goes by 16 years. So it starts at 16, 32, 48, and I believe 64. And it shows you how it's more difficult to remember information as you get older. I am really excited to read this chapter because I'm 59 years old. According to this chart, and then it goes to 80. According to this chart, I can remember things about 52% of the time if I have to remember something I heard verbally. And if I have to remember something I saw, visual is I saw, then I can remember things about 75% of the time. That's why I sometimes ask you to spell your name, because if I write your name, it's easier for me to remember. It's harder to remember if we just hear it, but if we hear it and see it, the information is easier to remember. That's why I ask you to listen to these videos and to take notes. Okay, that's all. This is a very short chapter. We'll do the next chapter shortly. Bye.